I guess let's just go back to last year. I guess what did you learn as a true freshman playing 12 games and then being out on the field?
Yeah, what I learned as a true freshman, it was a great experience. First of all, there's a lot of opportunities to learn more about the game and learn the speed of college football coming out of high school. And I'm just glad I could be there for my team in any way I could. Playing 12 games, it was really it gave me a different mindset of what it's really like to contribute on special teams, and it taught me a lot about what that aspect means to the actual game.
How did it maybe compare to what you thought college football would be like in terms of speed and intensity, athleticism?
Yeah, the main difference I really found out was that it's really a lot faster, a bigger environment overall, and yeah, pretty much just the speed and size. That was pretty much the main difference to me.
Is that kind of what you expected coming into the year? And I guess what kind of put you in a position where you could play year one?
Yeah, I just wanted to come in here and do whatever I could for the team, and whether that be on special teams or just being there for my team, whatever it was. I really didn't want to sit out. Back when the 5-year rule wasn't around, I really didn't want to redshirt. I wanted to contribute to the team in any way I could, like I said. So playing on that special teams was a big moment for me.
Well, being the scout team player of the year, I guess what did that mean to you? What did that show you about where you are in terms of growing through this program?
Yeah, it was definitely an accomplishment for me. I appreciated it, but it definitely made me more hungry as well. To compete more and and just take my game to the next level.
How different does this fall camp feel, just having gone through that, and there being an open position there at the starting spot?
Yeah, I'm definitely a lot more hungry than I was last fall camp. Just being on scout team, you got to be a different type of breed to do that as well. And like I said, it was a contribution to the team as well. I love doing that, playing my role, and it's just I'm in a different mindset right now where every day I'm hungry, and I'm more hungry each and every day. So this fall camp, really, I'm getting after it.
How would you describe yourself as a linebacker and what you bring to a room?
I think I bring just a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. I'm very. I like to be vocal and high energy, and I bring. It's just a. We got to be the craziest, most violent dudes on the field every time we step on it. You know what I mean? So, and the whole room is like that too. So I'm glad I could be a part of that brotherhood.
Always played middle linebacker, or is that a position that you gravitated toward when you were young?
Yeah, I started playing linebacker in Pop Warner, and it's just been my thing where I always just wanted to hit. So.
How would you assess, I guess, where you need to improve to become a starter and have an even bigger role this year?
I would say just dial in the playbook like the back of my hand, and just playing with like relentless effort, energy, and communication. And I think that'll be my next big step in that role.
From the time you signed here on signing day, I know Coach Choate's been very high on you in terms of his praise. I guess what made the fit in Nevada feel right for you in terms of coming here to play for the Wolfpack?
Yeah, Coach Choate and the whole coaching staff as well. They made me feel like it was more of a family environment, more of a brotherhood compared to other schools, and it was just a lot of opportunity as well. Going back to special teams too, I had my opportunity and I capitalized on special teams. And it's just a brotherhood and a family here, and I really like the organization.
What have you learned from E.J. Smith?
I learned a lot from E.J. Smith. Me and him, we're always talking on the field and off the field as well. I'll ask him questions, and he's very giving and he's very helpful to me as well. I learned, you got to be real. Like I learned from him just watching him. He's really quick. He's really decisive as well. So that helped my game elevate as well, and the competition aspect as well, because he's a great player, and also learning from him as well as a up and coming dude. So just learning from him has been great and a great opportunity.
What goals do you have for yourself during fall camp?
Just taking it day by day and just being the same guy every day. Just taking my energy and just getting crazier and crazier by the day. You know what I mean? Just to being the same guy consistently every day. So I know that my dudes can count on me, and I can count on them.
Good. Coach Johnson, I guess what's it been like learning from a guy who was a national champ in Alabama playing in the NFL?
Yeah, Coach Johnson, man, I love him. You know, I love him. He's very funny, and he's very trustworthy, and he's a good teacher as well. You know, he talks in terms where he's a player's coach. You know, so I learn a lot from him, or we all do, and you know, he's a great coach, and you know, it's just he's a very player's coach, so he speaks in terms where we can all understand the baseline of it, and it's not complicated at all.
It seems like 6 guys looking for 2 starting spots. I guess how would you describe the competition you guys have had?
Yeah, it's been a great competition. You know, everybody's hungry for those spots, but like I said, it's a brotherhood in that room. So when one does good, we all do good, and we all celebrate that dude who does good, and you know, vice versa. So it's a good, healthy competition so far, and yeah, just everybody's hungry for those spots.